You may be wondering why calls to action need their own lesson, but they are more important than you think. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 super simple ways to improve the calls to action on your website right now. So when I say calls to action, I'm talking about buttons. There are different ways to refer to calls to action, but in this context, we're just talking about the buttons on your website. So let's get into the practical tips. Number 1, avoid vague actions. What does that mean? Well, let's look at a few examples of what that means. Learn more. Well, it's kind of vague. What are we learning more about? This can be used, but you have to be very careful about using it. Click here. So hold on a second. You're telling me that I need to waste 15 seconds of my time to click this magical button where I have no idea what's on the other side? I don't think so. It's super vague and it doesn't give any information to the user. I've also seen people use 3 adjectives in a button as if they were headlines. I'm telling you right now that this is not helpful. It may seem fancy, but it's not user-friendly. Okay, so what should we be doing then? As a user, I should know exactly what's going to happen when I click that button. Let's look at some examples. Book a free strategy call. If I click that button, I know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to bring me to a calendar app or a contact form where I can book a strategy call with this business. Call us. That's very obvious. If you want to call them, you just click the button. There's no explanation needed and it's super clear. Go to lead form. Again, there's no question about what's going to happen. If I click this, either a contact form modal is going to pop up where I can fill out my information, or it's going to bring me to the contact page. Super clear, super easy. Okay, that's great and all, but what if you want to have just the best calls to action in the world? Yes, the best. Well, you can add a bonus. If people have any reservations about clicking the button, these bonuses will help get rid of those reservations. If people want to book a free strategy call with you, but they think it's going to take 10, 20, or 30 minutes to fill out the information, you can tell them, hey, this is only going to take 2 minutes. There's no reason why you shouldn't want to click this button. What if someone can't call you from their laptop or computer? Well, you can add a bonus to tell them use the contact form instead. This is a great way to get rid of any reservations they had about contacting you to give them a second option. Well, what if they're thinking about contacting you, but they think you're going to charge an extra fee just to talk with them on the phone? Tell them that you offer free consultations. This is a great way to get them to click that button because that is what we want them to do. Let's go over them one more time just so we can remember. Number 1, avoid vague actions. Number 2, make sure there is a clear destination in mind. Make sure you know what it is and make sure your customer knows what's going to happen when they click the button. Number 3, add a bonus to get rid of any reservations that are on the customer's mind. If you enjoyed this lesson and you'd like to talk about a new website with me, please feel free to get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. I won't charge you. I offer free 15-minute consultations. That was an example of a call to action. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.